Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss one more question from the Leetcode only. The question number is 1141 and this is not a premium question. So you are able to see this question on the Leetcode platform only. So the question is that we are given a activity table and activity table has four columns: user ID, session ID, activity date and activity type. And there is no primary key for this table and it may have a duplicate row. Okay, so let's see what is activity type. So activity type is basically a enum, and there are four type of activity can be possible. So let's say that you open any platform, or let's say you are signing in Leetcode only. So either you can open a session, either you can end a session, or you can scroll down, or you can send a message. Although message sending option is not available on the Leetcode, but let assume it either be a LinkedIn or Facebook, like that. So basically, okay, so these are the user activity for a social media website, and it is given that for each session belong to exactly one user. So it's mean that let's say that you have a particular session ID, session ID 1. So it will belong to only one particular user. It will not happen that session ID 1 will assign to user 1 and user 2 both. So basically it is a one-to-one mapping. Okay, and the question in the question is it's given that we have to find the daily active user for a period of 30 day ending 27/7/2019 inclusively. Okay, so it's mean that like we have to find the active user from 27/07 to 30 day back, means 27/06/2019, right? So in between this date we have to find the active user. And what is the meaning of active user here? So active user is a user who are active on some day if they made at least one activity on that day. So basically, if you come on that social media platform for more than one time, or at least you have to come one time, then you are counted as an active user. So if you are coming multiple time also, if you're creating, if you're having multiple session ID also, still you will count only like one active user only. Okay, and let's see the example. So in example, it is given that okay, so as you can see that this is our input table row, and the output is two row basically, and on 27 we have two active user, and on 21/07 we have two active user. So let's see in the input how it is coming. So on 20/07 we can see that user ID 1 and session ID 1 has one activity, and on 20/07 user ID 2 has one activity. So basically activity on 20/07 we have two activity from user 1 and user 2. Similarly on 21/07 we have one activity from user 2 and one activity from user 3. Means there are multiple activity type, but let's we count it whole as one only, right? Okay, okay, so and apart from that, like let's say that 25/06, right? On 25/06 user ID 4 has come on the platform, but since 25/06 don't lie in the range between 27/07 and 27/06, we are not going to consider it. Okay, so one thing is clear, we have to find the active user date wise, right? From date 27/06 to, so basically we have to find the range of activity date is uh, 27/06/2019 to 27/07/2019, right? And it is given that 27 we have to include this date, right? Okay, so we know the filter condition key that okay we have to find the date range has been given, right? Okay, so we have to just do the group by operation over on the activity date, and I think we will able to solve this problem. So before continuing this lecture, just try give a try by your own, and then continue this video. Okay. So basically, we have to find the activity date, and activity date will be the name of activity date will be day only. And we have to count the distinct user ID. Why we are finding the distinct user ID? Because doesn't matter how many time you are doing the activity on a particular day, it will count as only once, right? So let's find the uh, distinct user ID, and the column name will be active user, and the table and the date range is given. So this is not inclusive. 2706 is not inclusive because in the question it is not. It is given that 2707 is only inclusive, right? So just we are giving greater than sign only, not greater than equal to, and activity date should be less than equal to, and we just have to do the group by over activity date, right? Why we are doing the group by over activity date? Because for each activity date we have to count the active user, right? So yeah, I think let's run this code first and see if there is any error or not. Okay, so let's submit it. Okay, so yeah, so this code has been submitted and accepted. So again, there are multiple approach for this question. You can also use subquery or window function or like that. So if you have any good solution, then just write in the comment section. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.